The horror series Archive 81 follows archivist Dan Turner as he investigates the mystery of the Visser building, which was destroyed in a fire years ago. Dan gets convinced that he can spare her from a horrible death through repairing the tapes of a filmmaker who allegedly died in the fire. Archive 81, based on the same-named found footage podcast, takes viewers on a bizarre and unsettling journey. The series has been regarded as essential viewing for horror fans, with Rebecca Thomas directing half of the first season, horror veteran James Wan serving as executive producer, and Rebecca Sonnenschein serving as showrunner. Season 1 ends on a delightfully scary note, leaving us with an incomprehensible cliffhanger that we can't wait to solve. Do you want to know when that might happen? Here's all we know about Season 2 of Archive 81. Release date for Season 2 of Archive 81. Season 1 of Archive 81 aired on Netflix on January 14, 2022. The season's 8 episodes, each lasting roughly 45 minutes, were released on the streaming platform at the same time. There have been no formal pronouncements about whether or not Season 2 of the mystery series will be greenlit. However, given how recently Season 1 was released, there's a high chance Netflix is still analyzing viewership data before committing to a second season. Fans should not lose hope, though, because the found footage podcast on which the show is based has numerous seasons. As a result, a prospective Archive 81 Season 2 would have a lot more material to work with. Season 1 concludes on a cliffhanger, implying that the main plot arc is far from complete and may be continued in a subsequent season. Given that Season 1 filming began in 2020, bringing the show to the screen appears to be a lengthy process. As a result, despite the likelihood of another season, it is unlikely to be cancelled very soon. Season 2 of Archive 81 is expected to premiere in early to mid-2023. Even if a prospective sophomore season is greenlit very quickly, who can appear in Archive 81 Season 2? Mamadou Athie and Dina Shahabi, who play archivist Dan Turner and documentary filmmaker Melody Pendres, respectively, lead the cast of Archive 81. Martin Donovan, Matt McGorry, Julia Chan, Evan Jonigkate, and Ariana Neal are among the series' regulars. Kate Eastman, Kristen Griffith, Charlie Hudson III, Eden Marichaux, and Saul Miranda are all members of the series' supporting cast and are likely to return in Season 2. If there is a second season, there will almost certainly be more additions to the show's large cast. What is the plot of Archive 81 Season 2? Season 1 ends with Dan believing he can save Melody from the other world by using the cult's blood magic to open the mystical doorway. He locates Melody in the opposite dimension, but Samuel forcibly removes her before Dan can reach her. Melody, not Dan, emerges from the doorway in the end, while Dan remains locked in the other world. Dan wakes up at a hospital in 1994, the lone survivor of the fire that destroyed the Visser building, and is surprised to learn that he is the only survivor. Season 2 would most likely begin off where Season 1 left off, with Dan and Melody's positions effectively reversed. Melody will most likely utilize the videos again to try to save Dan from his apparent plight. Given Samuel's crucial role in the Season 1 finale before abruptly disappearing, we may anticipate him to continue to use occult rituals to obtain power. Finally, because Melody and her mother are reconciled at the end of Season 1, a hypothetical season the 2nd of May focus on their relationship. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more.